What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the studio. I thought it'd be a really fun project to do a Valentine's painting using products that are only available in this golden brand kit. All right, the first thing I'm excited to do is open this up, see what all we have to work with. It's not like it's a mystery. It tells you on the back what's in here, but it's totally different to open it up and actually see it for yourself. We've got heavy gel mat, light molding paste, clear tar gel. All of these I most likely won't use because I don't even know what they're for. I'll look them up in just a minute and see what I can use them for, but I most likely just won't use them. Gloss medium, I will probably use that. Definitely gonna use the titanium white. Phthalo blue, which is one of my favorite blues. Huge Q word magenta. Don't know how to say that and I'm not gonna try. Yellow. Ultramarine blue, very fluorescent pink. That's awesome. Oh, these are high flow acrylics. That's gonna be awesome. All right, so we've got iridescent gold, nickel, and then it doesn't say fluorescent teal, but that's pretty vibrant teal. And then last one, crimson hue. That's 4 different type of acrylic paints. So we've got open acrylics, golden acrylics, high fluid, and then fluid acrylics. And then we've got all of our gels and mediums. So they give you a pretty good assortment. I'm definitely gonna get to play around with it quite a bit. All right, so sneaking at the bottom was a little book that actually tells you what all of these products are for and how to use them. I will probably just gloss that over because I like to just jump into a painting and start doing stuff. So now that I've seen everything in the kit and I know what I have to work with, I can start sketching and planning this painting. We're really close to Valentine's, so I wanted to draw something cute that would catch people's attention. So for this project, I thought I would sketch a goofy, cartoony heart. So as soon as I finished my sketch, the power went out in like half the studio. I'm not sure what's going on at the moment. I have a power supply that's running too light so I can record right now, but it's not gonna last for very long. It's too dark to let natural light in through the windows, so that means I'm just kinda done for today, and I'll have to jump back on this project once I can get the power sorted out. The power's back on in the studio, and it turns out that I had a bad breaker, so I'm really lucky that it didn't catch fire, but now I can resume recording. First things first, I need to paint the background color, and for that, I'm gonna use the fluorescent pink that I got in this kit. I don't want it to be this bright because I feel like that's so vibrant, it's gonna be painful to look at. And since all of my paintings go on the homepage of my website, I don't want there to be a glaring eyesore on the main page of my site. Colors like this are a lot better in small doses, so I'm gonna mix it with white and the tar gel medium that came in this kit. So that's gonna make it softer, but it's still gonna be a nice bright pink. If you recall, I said I probably wouldn't use any of the gel or paste, but while the power was out, I did a little research and found out that you can use the tar gel medium with high flow paints to help thicken them up. Or you can mix it with paints that you're running out of to help stretch them out a little bit. So that's gonna be perfect to use with this pink high flow paint. After my power went out, I decided to keep working, that way I wouldn't lose too much time, so I went ahead and finished my sketch in Procreate, added colors to it, and now we can print it out. So now that my sketch is done and I've got it printed, it's time to pull out the graphite paper and transfer it onto this canvas. I've been noticing a lot of breakups around Valentine's this year. I guess dudes are just trying to get out of buying those last minute Valentine's gifts. So I threw in these candy hearts in the background, which I think makes it a lot funnier and helps break up the piece a little bit. The sketch is transferred, so now I can get started painting, and I want to start with the candy hearts because I like to start working from the background forward. That way, if I have to overlap any paints, I can cover those up. I want to leave the candy hearts flat to create separation from the character in the background, so it's not going to take very long to paint these in. The most time-consuming part is going to be working on the letters because I can get slightly meticulous trying to make sure all of the letters are straight and even in my artwork. Now that I'm ready to move on to the goofy heart, you might have noticed that this kit doesn't come with any red, which is the primary color of this character. What I can do to get that primary red is I can mix this yellow and magenta, but I'm gonna do it in little bits so that I don't get too much yellow or too much magenta and throw off the hue. Also, I wanna do it in small amounts so I don't end up with too much paint that I'm gonna end up wasting. If you've got a good understanding of color mixing, you can get pretty much any color that you need. This is a big area to be painting the same color, so I want to do a lot of shading, which means mixing in a lot of light and dark colors to get variations of the same red. I always prefer to mix and paint all the hues in one sitting because for some reason I have a hard time matching dry paint. So if I do all the shading in one sitting, I don't have to worry about one section standing out. One thing that makes this project really difficult is I could just turn around and grab the exact color I want off the shelf, but part of this challenge is to use only what's available in this kit, so that's what I'm gonna stick to. Just like with the red, this kit doesn't have any black paint. But what I can do is I can mix yellow and magenta to make red, and then I can mix yellow and blue to make black. With all the interruptions during this project, I really need to step it up and start working faster. That way I can post this video for my patrons. Last thing to do is sign this painting, then it's done and we can get a closer look. That's it for this video. I hope you guys have a happy Valentine's Day, and if nothing else, I hope you enjoyed this painting and this video. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my patrons. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you want to help support the studio and get some really cool stuff while you do, go to patreon.com/pdshawn, or you can go to my website, pdshawn.com, where all of my artwork's available and ships anywhere in the US for free. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, hit that notification bell, leave a comment below, and I'll see you next time.